My name is Lily, and I really, really, really want to learn all about epilepsy. Come along on this great, big, fun adventure with me. We'll play, we'll dance, we'll sing, have tons of fun, you will see. Come along, let's learn all that we can, you and me. Now that you know, let's start the show. It's time for Live with Lily. That's me!
What's all this paint doing out? Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm putting on purple paint to make a perfect purple pumpkin. People get pretty puzzled, but perhaps I'm up to something. Painting purple pumpkins is probably an odd task, but I've painted purple pumpkins every Halloween that's passed. For the Purple Pumpkin Project is a plan that's put in place to talk epilepsy on Halloween Day. I love purple pumpkins and all the work that they do. So we can talk about epilepsy with me and you.
Hey, Lily. I'm Mike.
I'm Leif.
What did you want to know, Leif?
How come kids with epilepsy stay over at the hospital?
Can you help us out with that? Thanks, Lily.
Wow, what an awesome question. When I first learned that I was a person living with epilepsy, my neurologist, a doctor that helps me with my epilepsy, asked me to stay at the hospital for a few days too. My good friend Ivanna knows lots and lots about overnight hospital visits. Thanks so much for coming on, Ivanna.
Hey, Lily. Thanks for having me on today. That is a great question. You know, people living with epilepsy might need to stay overnight at a hospital so that the epilepsy team can watch their brains for a long period of time. Watching the brain's activity will help the team and the person living with epilepsy better understand how their seizures happen.
Oh, okay. Well, I remember there was a special name for the part of the hospital that I stayed in. I think it was called E.M.U, right?
That's right, Lily. Or sometimes some people call it the E.M.U, or the Epilepsy Monitoring Unit. It's a place in the hospital where there's special equipment that the team uses to monitor or look closely at your brain's activity.
Okay, so the E.M.U, Epilepsy Monitoring Unit, has lots and lots of special equipment and people that help me understand my seizures. And the reason why I have to stay overnight is so that the doctors and the team can watch my brain over a few days to make sure that they have everything they need to help me out.
Right again, Lily. When someone comes to the EMU, caretakers like your parents are able to stay with you. And there are people like me, a nurse practitioner, who make sure you're comfortable during your whole stay with us.
Wow. So if I ever feel unsure or nervous, there'll be lots of people around who can help me out and feel calm. That's awesome. So if someone's getting ready, Ivanna, to visit the EMU, what should they know?
That's another great question, Lily. So if you're visiting the EMU, you'll want to wear some comfy clothes with buttons down the front and bring your favorite stuffed animals or some fun books to read or games to play, anything that makes you feel at home. We'll put some special stickers on your head with some long wires that fit into a little backpack. And then the team will take you through some tests. You might get to stay up super late or have to take some deep breaths. They need to see what your brain does and how it reacts so we can understand your seizures to better help you.
Oh, well, that makes sense, Ivanna. Thanks so much for talking with me today about overnight hospital visits at the Epilepsy Monitoring Unit. And thank you for that amazing question. If you have a question that needs answering, message me on Instagram or send it to this email so we can all learn together. Thanks so much, Ivanna.
Bye.
There are lots of famous people in the big wide world, and some are living with epilepsy. They all can do really cool things, play sports, tell stories, and dance and sing. Mark McAllister, he's a friend of mine. He's a superstar journalist on City News. He learns a lot and shares different views. Briar Nolay, a Canadian dancer, strong on stage and always on beat, moving and grooving till the song's complete. Soccer superstar, yeah, Leon Leg. It's called football where Leon plays. Cambridge is the team he defends for. He talks epilepsy so people know more. That's the coolest part about the people we've named. They all share their stories and they all explain that people who are living with epilepsy are just the same as you and me. Now it's your turn. Who do you know? Share it right here in the comments below. That was great. Wow. That was on beat. A lot of great people. Oh, I know. So many people. Briar, Mark, us. Oh, yeah. And of course, Leon.
Well, hello, everybody. This is my good friend Simon, and he asked if he could come on the show today to talk about something important to him.
Yeah, that's right, Lily. Hello out there. I wanted to talk to everybody about bullying.
Oh, Simon, that is a very, very important topic. Have you ever been bullied?
Well, Lily, I wasn't bullied. I was the one doing the bullying. I bullied my good friend Marcus. I really hurt him, and I felt terrible. See, I was only thinking of myself, and I treated Marcus very poorly.
Oh, then what happened?
Well, Marcus and Tara, my other good friend, came up to me during school, and we talked.
You talked?
Yeah, we talked and talked and talked and talked. We talked about hockey cards, our feelings, and what it means to be good friends, and so much more. It was a bit hard for me at first, but we were able to talk all about it.
So Marcus was able to share with you how he felt when you treated him poorly?
Yeah, with the help and support of Tara, who was the bystander and a good friend, he stood up for himself and was able to tell me how my words made him feel. And I surely learned something too.
Oh, what did you learn, Simon?
Well, I learned that if I'm having a bad day, it is important to be honest with how I am feeling to those around me without making them feel bad, because they don't know what is going on with me.
Oh, that makes sense.
And you always want to try and lead with kindness. So I started with Marcus and I told him I was sorry.
I bet Marcus really appreciated that.
He sure did, Lily. He sure did. If you ever hurt someone's feelings, even by accident, think about what happened and what you could do differently. You could start by saying, "I'm sorry too." And after that, you could try and talk to the person. Share with them your feelings. They might not forgive you right away, but as long as you lead with kindness, you are doing the right thing.
Well, thanks so much, Simon, for coming on today and sharing with us this message.
Thanks for having me, Lily. And remember, be kind to one another.
Because a kind friend is the right kind of friend.
Thanks, Lily. Bye.
Bye.
Wait. Oh, it can't be over already. Oh, wait a minute. That's okay, because my friends and I have been so busy, and there are lots more videos that you can watch right now. So, what are you waiting for? Go to Epilepsy Toronto's YouTube page and click on Live with Lily's playlist. And follow me on social media too at live_with_Lily. And be sure to like this video and subscribe so you can see the latest Live with Lily. That's me.